they stop him for no gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Jackson now down around his goal line. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second down. Here's Jackson to throw. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Here's Murray running right. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And, boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Prescott now. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Now Prescott. He'll get this to Elliott. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Zerline good with a PAT. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Play action. Now Jackson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
So, Brandon, we sat in here a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. Now it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves him well short for 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Rolling, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. 1 second, all that remains. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
A handoff. It's Murray. Carlos Watkins in there for the stop.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Throwing is Jackson. Buying time to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. Jackson dancing to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Now Jackson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Randy Gregory able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Give him 32 on the play.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
On first down, Murray. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle. From the 16, Jackson. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, a rough time for a turnover there. They give it away on their first possession of this second half.
And what makes it worse, Brandon, is that they've already given away the lead in this quarter on the touchdown drive a minute ago. Now they run the risk of really falling behind unless their defense can bail them out.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. Room past the 20 as he's all the way up to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. Final minute now of the third quarter. On 1st and 10, Prescott eluding the pressure right. Prescott stripped, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 22, Jackson. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. On 3rd down, Jackson slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And that is no good. Wide to the right. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55, but you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 2nd and 7. Again, it's Elliott. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. The 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 63 yards. Chargers use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one.